Hey, what's up everybody? Today's video is brought to you by Conoco. Conoco is a maker of indoor, outdoor security cameras. So Conoco reached out to us a while back and asked if we would be interested in letting them sponsor a video and send us a camera and try it out. We, just like always, we agreed. We said that we would take it if it was good quality and we felt like it was something we would share with y'all. We would do that. If it's not good quality, we wouldn't. And this little camera that they sent us is really, really awesome. So I've already taken it out of the box and played with it a little bit. This is it right here. This is an outdoor, wire-free security camera. It comes with a solar charger. I'll show you all that here in a little bit. And it's Wi-Fi. It has night vision. It has two-way intercom, so you can hear somebody through it and you can talk back to them through it. And it has full HD capabilities. So we already have several security cameras on our property, and we've done videos about it. People have expressed, their concern with us showing our lives as much as we do. And one of the things that gives us peace in doing that is having security cameras. Other things as well, but for sure having security cameras brings us some peace. So there's also an app for your phone for this, so you can monitor it and see it through your phone at any time, and it sends you updates. So I've already, before I started this video, I already went ahead and downloaded the app. I got the camera connected to our Wi-Fi and then connected to the app. It was super, super easy. I don't know if you can see it. We got another camera right there, one of many that we have. And those are a different brand and a little bit more difficult to get hooked up. This one, 5 or 6 minutes, super, super easy to get it hooked up, get the app loaded, get it connected to the app, and get it going. So the reason I did that first is I wanted to take the camera out and see exactly where I wanted to put it. I had an idea of where I wanted to put it, but I wanted to be able to see the camera through the app and see and make sure that's where I wanted it before I mounted it there. So let me open up my phone here and I'll show y'all kind of what it looks like. The app took just a few seconds to download and super, super easy. So turn the camera, you can see. As you can hear, it talks through the app, and you can hear it. I gotta turn it off. Again, very, very cool technology, and you can also talk back. So if somebody were to be at your front door, you can communicate back and forth with them. So I've got this. I'm gonna get this set up. I figured out where I wanted to put it. The place I had in mind actually didn't work, so getting it set up first before I mounted it was a big help. So I wouldn't have to mount it and then take it down and start again. So we're gonna get this thing mounted up. I'm gonna show you all a time lapse of me doing that, and once we get it in place, we'll talk a little bit more about it. All right, y'all, I'll put a video in right now of what the camera's seeing. So as you can tell, I got it set up where it sees our front door and our side kitchen door. Yeah, I have another camera another brand that looks at our back door. I'll put my sunglasses on. So it took me a little bit longer to mount that than it probably would anybody else. I mounted that into metal, so I had to drill the holes. I had to pre-drill the holes out a little bit, and I used self-tapping metal screws. It comes with the hardware to mount it on a wood wall or a sheetrock wall or something like that, and that would be a whole lot simpler. So that mounting it there, that's on me. That's a little bit, well, it took a little bit longer. I got it hooked up over there now. We'll see if we can hear it. I'm gonna hold the intercom button down. This is what the app looks like. Let's see if y'all can see that. So it has you can hear me talking through it a little bit, but has where you can do a screenshot, where you can talk, where you can record, all that stuff. So the video I just showed y'all was when I hit the record button, and I just transferred that video onto this video. I'll show you another video right now of Easton. We were playing with it earlier before we mounted it to see if it had how good the infrared worked, and he went and hid in the pantry. So I'll show you that video now.
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. Take a screenshot. Okay, I'm coming out.
So as you can tell, the infrared works really good, and you couldn't hear me on the two-way, but I was talking back and forth with him. So I'm going to say something on it now, see if you can hear it. Hello? Hello? Test. 1, 2, 3. So you can tell, it's pretty loud. I mean, it's definitely loud enough if somebody comes to this door or to our front door, you know, we'll be able to go back and forth with them. So all in all, super easy setup. If you're not a tech-savvy person, trust me when I tell you this is not that difficult to do. All I had to do was I downloaded the app, I went into the app, and the camera actually, it has a QR code, and you hold that QR code up with your phone in front of the camera, and the camera scans it, and they connect to each other. You don't have to do anything other than that. And then to get it connected to our Wi-Fi, all I had to do was just put the Wi-Fi name, the Wi-Fi password in, and it connected just like that. So if you're not a tech-savvy person, trust me, this is, I don't know how they can make it much easier to hook it up. So that's a plus for, I know there's a lot of people that are kind of worried about things being too difficult. This is about as dummy-proof as it gets. So they have indoor cameras, outdoor cameras, and they have all array of cameras. Ours has a solar panel, completely wireless. You can do it without the solar panel. If you want to put it somewhere where you have a plug, you can just plug it in to power it. It seems very durable, very well made. So all in all, so far it's a win. We'll definitely give y'all an update going forward, how it's doing. But for now, we are very happy with it. We're going to leave a link in the description to Conoco's, all their information. It will be in the description. Click on the links. It'll take you to their website. Any other social media that we can find for them, we'll put in there as well. And go check them out. Tell them we sent you. They're very competitively priced, and I think you'll be happy with them. So,
I just thought for a second, is it really still morning? But it is. It's like 10 o'clock. Wanted to show you guys a couple things. First, if you saw a couple videos back, I was so proud of myself. I bragged and bragged and bragged on myself that I fixed our washing machine. That washing machine right there. I did not fix it. It's in the back of Tobin's truck because I'm about to take it to the scrapyard. There it is. What I thought fixed it temporarily, but the whole thing was actually breaking. It was going to break anyways. I thought it was a simple part, but it ended up being like the gearbox, the transmission that actually turns the agitator was completely gone. And to get that part, have to spend a whole weekend taking the whole washing machine apart and redoing it was just not ideal right now. We are entering into Reed's baseball season. We have tournaments scheduled. Taxidermy season is about to start, and it just was not something we wanted to do. So we decided to go to our favorite store, Home Depot, and just buy another one. So I am very frugal to the point of driving Tobin absolutely insane. I don't like spending money if we don't have to. I had just talked myself into being okay with buying a new oven because our oven went out, and I spent 2 weeks trying to fix that, trying to buy parts. I was changing out the parts, and the oven came with the house when we bought it, and I think it was already used a couple years then. So anyways, I had already talked myself into, I was like, okay, fine, I'll buy a new stove. But I'm not going to do it right away. I have a toaster oven, and the top of the stove works. The oven just doesn't work, so I was going to make do. And then the washing machine went out. So then it was a matter of balancing, okay, which one do you want more? Do you want the washing machine? Do you want clean clothes? Or do you want to bake a cake? And washing clothes was more of a priority. So Friday night, sorry guys, I'm trying to get in the best light for you guys. So Friday night, Tobin and I had a date night. And when you're in your 40s and you've been married for almost 21 years, date nights consist of buying appliances, apparently. So we went to Home Depot, and right now, any new washing machine is, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks out for delivery. And I really needed to get one because mine had been out for a week. I could go to my parents', but I mean, it's just more convenient to have a washing machine. So we go there, and they had one on the floor. It was on clearance. The sweet girl, who was wonderful, and I don't think she was lying, said that it was just a display. They needed to get rid of it and cycle it out. It had a few scratches on it, but I mean, being on the display and people moving it and bumping into it, it didn't surprise me. So I was really excited because she was like, you can take it home today. It was a really fancy Samsung washer and dryer. I mean, washing machine. I didn't need a dryer. Washing machine. It was really fancy. I was really excited. I got it for just like $200 more than if I got the basic one, which is what I had before. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh. So we get it home. We put it in the back of this car. That car right there. Yeah, that's right. Tobin and I loaded it in the back of my car. Laid it on its side. Brought it home. I was so excited. Get it home. Get it hooked up, and we go to bed because I did a little laundry. Get up, and it's throwing error codes. Codes saying that it wasn't balanced. So I thought, okay, our floor is not super level, so I told Tobin we just need to maybe put something underneath to level it out. Not a big deal. So we spent the whole morning trying to get that stinking thing level. And I Googled it, I looked it up, still throwing a code, and the washing machine was so smart that it turned itself off when it was balanced. It wasn't balanced. So if it was full of water, then it would just shut off, and you couldn't drain the water because it wasn't going to turn back on because it wasn't balanced. So it was frustrating. Finally, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Tobin and I were like, nope, no more. Not doing it. So we took it back. Loaded it in the back of his truck, took it back to Home Depot, and when we loaded it originally in my car, we turned it, when we were picking it up, water came out of it. And we thought that was weird. Didn't think much about it. But when we got it home and realized probably what had happened was it was returned because it wouldn't balance. And it was an error. It was the motherboard because the motherboard was not working. The computer part was not working. So we took it back. Got it exchanged, went back to the back because I was like, I'm just going to buy my one I've already had. I'll just wait 2 weeks to get it delivered. That's just how we're going to do it. We get there, and they have another one on clearance. And it was a display also. But it was the same brand that I already had. I trust that brand. We've had it forever. And I could take it home that day. And it was about $400 cheaper than the actual piece of not good working stuff that I got the night before. So we took it back, and the lady was like, guess what, you can take it home today. And Tom was like, no. I was like, yay. So him and I loaded it in the back of the truck, and we brought it home. The good news is the washer works great. It is a little bit fancier than I'm used to. I'm used to just a turn dial and a push. This one does have a little bit of a motherboard, but I bought the extended warranty, and I love it. I told Tobin today I've been doing laundry, and I'm like I have like big time I'm super anxious about it because every time it like doesn't spin right, I'm like, but it's just because I'm overly anxious about it not working. All that to say this, I'm about to take it to the scrapyard. There it is in the back of the truck. Tobin said they're gonna probably give me $1 for it. I mean, I could buy a Sonic drink in happy hour. I also wanted to show you guys, I gotta go get pig feed, and I was waving because we have a new camera. I'm sure Tobin can see me right now. Pig feed, he goes in October 20th. Today is September 29th, so he goes in like 3 weeks. I'm so happy about that. And then we're not getting another pig until the spring. I have to go get our cars inspected to get them registered because, wouldn't you know, I was looking, there's like 2 red cardinals over there in the trees. Wouldn't you know, they both go on the exact same month. So there's like $200 like here, just like that. But I was gonna take you inside and show you guys the washing machine if it's done spinning, because it's super loud in our house because we're in a small area. So let's see if it's done. It is done. So it's a Whirlpool, and those are the fancy buttons I was talking about. But I like it. Since it was on display, it also had a few dings, but somebody told me about the epoxy appliance paint, and I did that on it, and you cannot even tell. Ooh, that was real southern. So you'll hear it plays music for you. I love it. Hold on. This, I don't want to show her name. This is the mom that I made for Reed and his little friend that he's taken to homecoming. I was also informed by several people that moms are a Texas thing. Did not know that. I really thought that everyone had like a homecoming during your football games, and moms were everywhere, but after posting it on our Instagram page and our Facebook page, come to find out it's not. It's more of a Texas thing. So basically when homecoming happens during high school football, so the dogs are fighting. Stop. When homecoming games happen, where basically all your alumni come back and watch the football game, so you return home. In Texas, girls wear mums, which are really long things that I just showed you, and the boys wear a garter on their arm, which are mini mums. Some of them are ridiculous. I've seen pictures of these little 5 feet girls, really short, petite girls, and their mums are 6 and 7 feet long, drag the floor. They go as wide as from shoulder to shoulder, spending thousands of dollars on them. It gets kind of ridiculous, but Reed's little friend did not get a $3,000 mum. I did not spend that much. So anyways, I'm gonna get going, guys. I'm just rambling at this point. Again, I gotta go to the scrapyard. I need to go get pig feed, and I need to go get Tobin's truck inspected. So we will see you guys in a little bit.